everyone, and welcome to another inspiring episode of Beyond Borders. We are so excited to have you here as we continue to share real stories of transformation and success from people all around the world. I'm Suzette, and I'm joined by my amazing co hosts, Vanessa and Irma. Ladies, how are you doing today?
Hello. Hi, everyone. So happy to
Wonderful.
be
Thank
here
you.
again. We had such
Yes.
incredible conversations so far. And
Mm,
today's episode is just as special because we are breaking down a huge misconception that age can be a barrier to success in the digital world, right?
yes, that's right. Today we're going to talk about how this business is changing lives, not just for young professionals, but for those looking for more time, freedom, and financial security at any stage in life. And to help us dive into this, we have an incredible guest. And Irma, would you do the honors of introducing our guest today?
Absolutely. Our guest today is someone whose story truly embodies resilience and transformation. Bediha, who we warmly call Bedi, is originally from Bulgaria, but has been living in Canada for the past 22 years. She has built a career in travel, tourism, and property management. And yet, despite working jobs she loved, she found herself wanting more time for her family, more freedom, and more financial security. She started her digital business in 2022, and just 6 months later, she made the bold decision to quit her full time job and embrace this opportunity fully. So today, she's here to share her incredible journey with us. Welcome, Betty.
Hello, everyone, and thank you for this invitation. And I'm so honored to be your guest today.
Thank you.
Thank you for
We are
accepting our
having you.
invitation.
Thank you for being here. Yeah.
Yeah. And can you introduce yourself a little more?
Yes,
Thank you.
sure. My name is Bediha, and originally I'm from Bulgaria. I live in Canada for the past 22 years. I am a mother of two adult daughters and grandmother to four amazing grandchildren. Um, Me and my husband, we are in Canada, and my grown daughters, they got married and they moved out of Canada, and they all are over the place. My younger daughter, she moved back to Bulgaria, and the older one, she moved with her husband to Singapore. So we are in on three continents spread it. And
Wow.
as you already introduced me as a former property manager, yes, when I came to Canada, I worked in the travel and tourism industry because this is my background from back home. And then I switched to property management job. I worked about 10 years. And but when you work in industry which demands too much from you, working and not enough time for yourself and for your family, and with the age you see that life goes very quickly and you don't have enough savings for your golden years. So yeah, I had to start looking for some other option.
Wow. Amazing. I think you're on mute, Vanessa.
Vanessa, yeah.
Yeah, you're muted.
Oh, sorry about that. Yes. Betty, did you have something that you're grateful for? Did you want to say?
Today, I'm grateful for everything I have. I started live actually. This is my feeling. I start living my real life since I
Mhm.
started this business.
Okay.
Because 3 years since then, even my friends, my girls, my relatives,
Mhm.
everybody says that I became different person. I'm happier. I have more time for my health, and
Mhm.
more time for my loved ones, and to read and to enjoy my hobbies.
Wonderful. Yes,
Great.
definitely. That's the freedom that we get from doing this digital business. I'm so happy. For me, I'm grateful for this opportunity, especially doing the interview series, because I get to meet other people from around the world and hear their stories. So I'm really grateful for that. And it's really nice meeting you, Betty.
Yeah, this is the beauty of
That's really
our
good.
business, right? We meet people from all over the world,
Yeah,
and yeah, we are
exactly.
getting so like we becoming like one big huge family.
Yes,
Yeah,
I
it's
Yes,
true.
love that. So true.
definitely.
So thank you so much, ladies. Let's continue with our first question for you, Betty. What inspired you to explore the digital business world after so many years in traditional industries?
Okay, working in corporate world, you never. First of all, you don't have the freedom you want. Secondly, you are not own boss. Nobody asks your opinion. Even you, if you are on a higher position, your boss, your or company policies, they have their own rules and regulations, and you have to follow them. And this was one of the main reasons because for 10 years in the property management field I stopped growing, and this was so boring for me. Even though you are getting well paid, you are not that much stressed because you are experienced, but you are not getting anything except salary from this position, from this job. This was one of the reasons. The second reason was when my daughters moved out of Canada, I didn't have enough vacation to travel and spend time with them, and the grandkids were born. I didn't have chance to even be part of their celebrations, to be part of their lives, and this was so hard for me. This was the second reason. And the third one was there was a moment when I looked back and I found I always worked on well-paid positions, jobs, but with the life we have, I never had like enough savings for my retirement for those years. And I thought, okay, in a few years, I was 60 years old when I started, and I thought in 5 years I have to get retired, but I don't have money, so I don't like to continue working in the same situation. So this was the like the third reason I start looking for something. And for me, the most interesting was the online space, because we shopping online, we doing all our banking online, we are like almost we transferred our life through online space. And that's why I start looking for some kind of business that will provide me the flexibility to work from where I want while I'm traveling and spending time with my kids, and at the same time will provide me option to earn money and to have my to support my lifestyle. And I started at the beginning of 2022, and in few months, what they say, when you have some desire, you just like ask the universe to help you. And this
Yeah.
is how I found this advertising from my coaches. I did my research in 2 days. I called them. In a few more days, I already had my coaching call. And 1 week after, I became the business owner.
That's amazing, Betty. It's so good to hear how quickly you took action, because a lot of us, sometimes we live in fear and we seek that change, but then we're hesitant to take action. So I like your story. It's so inspiring to hear how you recognize that need for change and you really took action. Something you mentioned as well, you talked about retirement and your savings. And honestly, that's something I feel that a lot of people overlook. But I remember even myself, while I was still working, I looked at my pension statement and the amount that was there. I knew that in 20 years, that was like nothing, because you
Absolutely.
have to
Mhm.
take into consideration inflation, right?
Yeah,
The reason
exactly.
is like a dollar today is not going to be worth a dollar in 20 years.
Exactly.
I'm looking at it, I'm thinking, well, would I even be able to pay my electricity bill? You don't know how much power is going to cost, right? So, a lot of times we don't think about that, and we think we're okay because we have a pension plan in place.
Yeah.
But if you don't have that savings and investment to back it up, then, you could.
Hmm.
So I love that you mentioned that. There's so many people out there who hesitate to start something later on in life, and you got started at see when you came across this online business opportunity. But your story really proves that, it's never too late to chase a better future, right?
Exactly.
So, second question for you. Um, Making a career shift is never easy, right? Especially after decades in an industry. What was some of the biggest fears and challenges that you faced, and how did you overcome them?
Of course, it's never easy to make any changes like in your career or in your life. I had a lot of question in my head, a lot of fears, a lot of insecurity. But I did my research. I did my research, and when I called my coaches, and during the coaching call, I asked all the questions, and I cleared all the doubts I had at that time. This was one of the fears I had, but when I went through all the answers, and I felt that this is mine. This is mine. I can do that. The other fear I had, it was the new technology, all this network marketing. It was something new for me, and I use Facebook only for my personal posting some stuff, some photos to share with my friends, with my kids, and that's it. And now I had to dive deep in the network marketing. But thank God to the training, and thank God to all the possibilities, tools, and strategies and support. I overcame through this fear as well. And of course, the third one was little bit. It took me a longer to come over that. It was. The people's thinking about me and my age. They were thinking that I'm too old to switch, to start something new, that I will not be able to be successful in something new. But for me, I know the age is just a number. So because of the support, because of the training, because of the automation system of our platform, I came over all these struggles and all these fears.
Wow, I love that, Betty. I found myself in every single word that you said. Because
Yes.
fear, yeah, it's true. Because fear of change is real. But when we have the right guidance, the right training, and a supportive community, it becomes so much easier. And this
I
business
don't
truly
know,
provides everything.
sorry, yeah, I don't know
Yeah,
any other business that have this kind of support
it's
from
true.
coaches, from the community, from people from all over the world.
Oh, and just
Yeah,
one quick mention as well is that the training can be translated in many languages. A lot of
Oh,
people
yeah.
don't know that too.
yeah. So we
Yeah.
are not alone in this journey. We have a lot of easiers. So let's continue to the third question, which kind you mentioned that many people believe that digital business are only for younger generations. So what would you say to those who think they are too old to start something new?
I can tell them, first of all, you have to know what exactly you want from your life, where you are, what you want. And if you have big whys, if you want to have a life which is resonated with your inner soul, if you are you want to have something bigger than you have right now, you have to go and you have to get out and make research and trust in yourself, because in any age you can learn something new. You can do so many research out there. You can find people who are in the same field and ask your questions. So the digital space, the online space, doesn't limit you. It doesn't discriminate you because of your age, because of your religion, because of your location or something. You have the whole freedom. You have everything you need. The only thing is your desire to learn and to change your life.
And to move out of your comfort zone. We stayed always
This,
this.
yeah, in this business, it's mandatory. You have to get
It's
out of your
mandatory,
For
yeah.
sure.
True.
Otherwise, people will not know who you are, what are you doing, why you are doing, right? That's how we have to
Yes.
be out there and to tell them, because I'm sure that there are so many people are looking for this information, and that's why we are here to share all this for them.
Yes, definitely. We have to get out of our comfort zone. And as you said, we definitely have to know what we want to take action. Yes, so this is just a great example in this business that there's no limits. There's no age limit, no background, experience, location, or anything like that, because we have people from everywhere, all walks of life doing different things. And of course, your story is proof of that. So, what I have another question for you. What advice would you give to someone in their 50s or 60s or beyond that who feels stuck in their job but is afraid to take a leap into something new?
Okay, if these people are sitting there watching us right now, they have to get out of their comfort zone. They have to connect with us, and they have to ask all their questions to get all the knowledge they want to know about this business. About, we are here with our names, with our faces, and with all our background, right? We are not some fake people here. So this is what I'll tell them: ask their questions, and there is no limit. There is no such a thing that you are old, and we are proof of, I am proof of that. But in our business, we have people that started their business even at age of 70, and they're successful.
Yeah,
They're doing
even at 80. Yeah.
absolutely. I think if these people, they have desire, if they have dreams, if they have goals, and if they want to do something beautiful for their future lives, they have to reach us out, and they have to get out of their comfort zone, and they have to move on.
Yes.
Yeah,
That's so
absolutely.
true.
I mean, change is scary, right? But staying still.
Always, yeah. Everybody is scary. Yeah, all of us, we were scared before to start this business, but we are here. We are happy. We are smiling, and we are not hiding our like success or like our pains and struggles. So we are here.
Not
We
at
are still
all.
alive.
Yeah, I saw something once, it says you have to choose your hat, right? And,
Mhm.
generally, starting something new, someone might consider that as something that's hard to do, but you have to also think about your circumstances and what's going on in your life. And just like you said earlier, looking ahead at your retirement, what does that look like? And you have to really choose to take action and, like you say, step out of your comfort zone in order to get that change that you need, right? That's really such a powerful message that you delivered there for us today, Betty. Having a plan B, especially one that provides flexibility, financial growth, and having a supportive community like we do, like we're amazing,
Yes.
it's
Yes.
truly, truly, truly life changing.
And
Yeah.
another thing,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
just I want to add, if some people, if someone is still like afraid to start this business, they can start it part time. It's a
Mhm.
side hustle, right?
Yes.
And as soon they are sure that they can be successful and they are ready, then they can quit their job. We have so many successful teachers, medical workers, we have lawyers, we have
Yeah.
engineers in our business, right?
It
Yeah.
doesn't matter the
Yeah.
profession, right? You can actually do this business, and the training that we provide. I always say it's like the best training that you can get if you're learning
Mhm.
something new. So there's no
Mhm.
need to be afraid. We've got you, right? We're
Yeah.
gonna
Yeah.
support you,
Truly.
and we're gonna help you to succeed. All right.
So
Any
inspiring. Yeah.
Go
Thank you
ahead,
so
Anna.
much for sharing your journey with us, Betty. So inspiring.
Thank you very much. Thank you for
Yeah.
inviting me. Thank you. It was
Your
my
story,
pleasure.
yeah. Your story proves that success has no age limit and that anyone at any stage of life can rewrite their future. So to everyone watching, if Betty's story inspired you, just know that you don't have to figure this out alone. We have free live webinars every Tuesday and every Thursday, where you can learn more about how this digital business works. Just visit one of our websites here to get started. And now we'll leave you with this quote. You are never too old to set another goal or to dream a new dream. Remember, your future is in your hands. So thank you for joining us, and see you in the next episode.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
Bye-bye.